Oh wait, no, sorry. Volume is a bit too high. I forgot to turn that down after doing a quick thing with Dem. But, never mind. Spartan here, but you already know that, like, who else do you think it's gonna be? Think randomly Dem's gonna take a hold of this channel? Wrong. So, we're gonna continue on Gary of Nivea's story. I haven't recorded anything off, played anything off, screen. In between the cold that I've, on and off had for a while, and the fact that there is construction nearby, creating a lot of noise in the day, it's, hard for me to get recordings in. So we're gonna do the wheel. Favorite invention of all time. Success in any gambits will aid your quest. Okay. I wonder if there's gonna be, many wheels. If wheels are there, I probably should bring Malcolms, but I want to test out these, new things. Huge success. What's that? Optionally duplicate a card in the chance cards gambit, but lose your companion for 3 turns. That seems actually really good. Armor break. When activated, Ariadne performs powerful attacks that cause high armor damage. Stay close to charge your ability faster. Melee tank. Brute in close quarters, rarely needing a revive. Attacks break, block, and damage armor. Prioritizes armored enemies. Let's try her out.
A smith, and a fine one. Of all your companions, I respect her the most.
Of course, you said you don't like Malaclips. Colbjorn, he said, like... I forget what he said about Colbjorn, but it wasn't very good. And he criticized her for being with the, I forget what it is, the place. Let's take that. Can I use WASD here? No, I can't. I have to use the arrow keys or the mouse. Lady of the Lake. I only choose 1 platinum card. Guess I'll take that. I'll just add the newest stuff in. Mage's Workshop. The Healer. Toshes. I want to get this Alchemist done. I don't want to get that done as well. Pickpocket. Nah. Just leave all these. I bet I haven't showed a whole bunch of these, but I really have too many to show. I might go back and do some of the earlier missions, maybe, just to show them off. But then again, this isn't really a thing. I need to get these Brimstone cards done. I'll probably get one of them done off screen, because I've entered this, and I immediately lost. Like, there was nothing. Like, it was like, oh, enter the thing, and then you take damage for no reason. Apart from the fact that you got shredded by, whatchamacallit. Archer's Bane, I didn't really like it. It's not my thing. I can choose 1 platinum card. I still want to keep the, that freaking this, because Wheel Nudge is just, it's basically just win wheel gambits. And that's really good. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've made that joke already. Jousting Armor, that's 20 armor, that seems pretty good. Guess I'll take it. It doesn't require fame, does it? Don't know. Wonderful. Also, if you hear my fan going on in the background, yeah, it's there because it's hot today. It is fast approaching summer in Australia. Golden Shield, I believe this protects against ice. I'll take it with me, just in case. Scorched Blade, let's try this out. Let's just try out all the new junk we can get our hands on. Don't really like using explosives. What are the innocent? This is a shield, isn't it? Guess I'll take that as well. It says 5 uses, I guess I'll take that. Armor of Gluttony? Sure. I mean... Actually, I need gold here. I might take the Berserker's Creed instead. Because it gives you extra gold. Helmets. Remove a card. Map Reveal. Avoid failures. I really like that item. I know I'm just using my favorite items over and over again, but hey, they work. You know what, I haven't seen what the Elusive Charm does. I'll take it with me, I guess. Imperial Armor. I have 2 sets of armor already, I don't need another. I can't fit that other platinum card in. Do I have enough weapons? Did I even choose any weapons? I chose the Scorched Blade, that's it. Maybe I'll take the Cardinal Blade, because I know it's consistently good. The Exquisite Blade gives me gold, but... Archer's Bane.
You do like that one, don't you?
Yeah, I guess I do. It's consistent. It's AoE. Maybe I should take a different weapon at the start. Added helm, what does this do? Upgrade this item at the blacksmith to unlock the token. Seems odd. Fate's Path. What does this do? Reveals all encounters when you reach the stairs. Okay, so it's just like a backtracker thing. Kinda want a sword at the start. Maybe I'll take the fine sword. I do like the axe though. The axe has always helped me out in a pinch. You know what, I'll take the battered helm in case I find a blacksmith. Do I have to bring a blacksmith card with me? Maybe. I'll take the fine sword as well. Okay, so that's probably the longest prep I've had for a mission, but gotta be careful.
Fate turns through all of our lives. We can choose when to spin the wheel, yet not where it lands.
Unless you have that item. Let's go for gold. Always go for gold.
Anger, pain, wrath. These are the powers that propel us when faith, love, and truth have failed us.
Wake on night to a shimmering orb hovering over you, bathing your surroundings in a silver light. 3 figures appear in the glow. False One speaks despite her hushed tone. Her voice fills the room. Rise, hero, rise, and free us from our eternal prison. Possible questions. Ask why they want your help. Arrow speaks, his voice booming through behind his long beard. To free us, you must travel beyond the mortal realm. We can guide you, but you alone must master the wombs of fate. Who trapped them? We are not the only ones who seek the strings tied to every mortal. Long ago, a mage saw himself as puppet master and not a marionette. He would not stand for our interference, so he trapped us here beyond the mortal gates. Ask how they can be freed. We are not in your mortal realm, but somewhere beyond. Bring you part of the way, but you alone must prove yourself a master of fate. Some are supple and bend to fate's will, while others are left broken. 3 siblings join hands and begin to chant. Gather fate shards to free Iowa, Harrow, and Gariel. Discomfort. That's the only word I will read out of that whole thing, because I'm a very TLDR person. Need to get 50 shards of fate. What the hell is this? This intervention will have alerted our jailer, the Black Knight. The Black Knight? That's racist. It's not. Tearing up, the longer you take to get here, the stronger the night will be. Okay, so I guess I'll fight him at full strength. Need to give him a chance.
Magician still operating in these lands? A brave decision, and one I hope keeps him in good health.
Enter the workshop of the Enchanter. He specializes in adding magical power to items, especially those that bring health and fortune to adventurers. I can enhance one of your items. Be warned, any existing enchantment will be destroyed. There are no suitable equipment cards. I guess I can't return to that either because it's grayed out.
Across 100 years, almost every true artifact of power has been lost.
What used to be a lavish monastery has taken a major hit from a recent raid. A monk laments. It's a shame about the missing gold, but it's an even greater tragedy that they've stolen our holy relic. We volunteer to search for the raiders. Look, they've left a trail, chortles Ariadne, pointing at an artifact behind a bush. Knockdown bomb. Throws a bomb that causes knockdown to a single target and damage an area. A single target and damage to an area when activated. Less effective against corrupted. Okay. You follow the trail of the abandoned trinkets to find the northern raiders sleeping on top of a pile of treasure. Let's try and sneak them. So what will this do? Use a card to duplicate. Success. Oh, you get 5 cards. The odds are with me, but I know I'll fail anyway. Oh, actually got it right. Stealthily tie the raiders up without disturbing their slumber and haul the stolen items back to the monastery. The monk grabs the carved sapphire hat. A carved sapphire hat? From you as soon as you return. The holy relic, this is worth far more than gold to us. Please take the rest as your reward. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Careful, your supplies are running low.
Elusive elixir of life. I wish I had that item. We know how this goes, I did this last time.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have
not need your lecture
regarding its twists and turns.
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going for blue. As long as I don't get one of each color, I'm pretty sure this all ends well. Ah, fuck, that's yellow. As long as I don't get a red one. Dull green. No red. Is not that easy considering the fact that there are many reds. Oh, right in between two reds. Two blues and a yellow. Hopefully that isn't that bad. Liquid remains unchanged. Seems a little unbalanced. Too many mushrooms, perhaps. The alchemist says as he picks up the flask with a pair of metal tongs and carefully pours the liquid into a small vial. He inspects it closely through its thick spectacles. Yes, and the colour lacks impurity, but I dare say, if my calculations are correct, a swig of this liquid will provide you with as much sustenance as any meal. Take it, it's yours. 5 food, it's not bad. That was a bit of a freeze there. No elixir of life, but it will do. Need to get that bloody elixir of life, get that token. Make more progress in the game.
Can you claim this token?
We know how this one goes. I need to, bloody get a thing. I know how this ended last time. Apparently they optimized how this runs.
And the challenges it presents change too.
Like, in a bug fix that they did. There we go. Huge success. Easy.
You have done well.
Okay, I'll breathe. That probably sounded absolutely terrible. I am sorry. Manage to grab a ledge and regain your balance. From here, you reach the sunsheen. Bag it, and make your way back to the shore. Yvonne is delighted to see the sunsheen. Most travelers just eat and leave. In thanks, she gives you a gift. This will protect you in your travels. 10 max health, that's not bad.
A reward well earned.
Okay, there's one token.
Things run poorly in the fields when things run poorly on the throne. These shortages all fall upon the head of the Emperor.
Across a snow-covered field, you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you are greeted by the occupants, a farmer and his family. Farmer wrings his hands nervously as he fights his pride. I don't suppose you can spare my family some food. We have very few supplies to last us the winter. We would be most grateful. I'll give them 4, I guess. I don't want to be too stingy. Thank you, adventurer. This will certainly hold my family through the cold winter. Please return. I would love to repay you. Come harvest time. The dealer adds an encounter card to the deck. Harvest. Okay. I guess that's when they can pay back.
More challenges, more questions, more truths.
Let's see if we can get some food. Do you have any equipment, though? What does this do? Easy escape. Escape from snare more easily. Pfft, that's trash. It's cheap at least, though, but it's trash nonetheless. I need more food. As soon as I can get the Berserker's Creed, we will be in better shape.
Old spirits dwell in these waters, and old power they offer. Still, I would not trust their terms if I were you.
Damn it. The Great Lake Nivian is perpetually shrouded in fog and mystery.
To use this, you will need fame.
Oh, I just get a free weapon. Flame Strike. Perform an attack that ignites the blade with fire for 8 seconds. Fire causes 165% damage to Northerners. Riposte armor. It's standard. And they need 4 more fame. The waves of Lake Nivian crash upon the rocks that surround it.
Even the greatest of all of us are our father's children, for better or worse.
While taking refuge in the Nag's Head Tavern, a popular drinking establishment and impromptu fistfight arena, you find a man resting his head in the pool of ale, a look of utter gloom fixed on his face. Anders Ariadne rushes forward and pulls him into a proper sitting position. He blinks twice, then slumps back into his ale. Though much more dishevelled since you last saw him, this is indeed Anders, apprentice blacksmith and friend to Ariadne. Ariadne looks concerned as Anders lies in his sad ale puddle. We've got to cheer him up. Give him some gold. Good amount of gold. Rather... You know what, sure, let's duplicate success. 2 in 3 chance. Literally RNG. Ah, it didn't work. Anders takes the gold small thank you and promptly orders another ale with it. He returns his head to rest on the ale puddle. Must keep offering him gold. I mean, I have plenty of gold. Eventually I'll get lucky. Oh, that didn't take long. Anders stares gloomily at the offered gold, his empty ale bottles, then back to the gold. He raises his head from the puddle and takes the gift. Thank you. Anders still looks glum, but at least he isn't lying in a pool of ale anymore. Ask what happens to his forge. It was destroyed! His eyes suddenly turned red with anger. Why he's lying in an ale puddle. I'm a man without purpose, a man without money, and a man without friends. An awkward silence stretches between you. Anders still continues to look glum. Cheer up, Anders. Ariadne returns to the bar with a basket of fried almond bread. Whatever it is that you need help with, I'm sure me and old hero here can help you. Another thing about the fact that the character doesn't have a name. Good old Gary. Can you repair my forge? The apprentice blacksmith looks doubtful. I'd need terravane ore amongst other things, not to mention it was your late father who built it, so I have no idea how to even begin building it. Say yes. The companion nods, her blue eyes bright and earnest. Of course, easy as pie. Anders looks a little more hopeful. You really are nothing like your father. Ariadne frowns, then shakes her head and grins. Thank the gods for that.
So, twisting your path to this table, now I begin to understand why you cannot help but aid the hapless.
Okay. Just got a token. And let's continue. At least I don't have to pay food coming back here. Biggest step from the void and fall in line behind the Black Knight. Okay, what's the weakest here? That's a 4 of, like, Frost Northerners, so I'll try and land on that. Absolutely perfect execution. The weakest ones possible.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
I did take my time. What are you talking about? Fate has chosen an ally for the Black Knight, Ewa says solemnly. Though I am now blind to the weave of fate, I'm sure our faith in you is well placed. Okay, let's move.
What is truth? Do not let these spirits sell you on their fancy. Truth is never so clearly cut.
Gariel, that's a terrible name, appears to you in vision of silver light. I do not have eyes, yet I perceive fate's hand. Do you see the world as it truly is, or is your vision clouded? Oh, come on, really? Not determined where your own hand ends at fate's whim takes you. Literally RNG.
What truth lies in dreams, eh?
Once more, blah blah blah. You sigh and pack up your bedroll. She begins to speak. Healer selects 4 encounter cards from the deck. Literally RNG. I can't see the cards clear enough. My vision is not that fast. I don't really need the healer, so which one is the healer? I have lost track. Winter. I didn't need that one. Tiny ethereal figures dance in cover. Gradually you realize you're watching events from your own past. It's the weave of your life's tapestry that we shall re-examine.
Farmers know
Fuck you!
than the other that we reap the rewards of our earlier efforts.
Of course, you give the one that has a negative result and adds a positive into the deck. Bloody bullshit, I tell you that much. Now I need food more than ever. Because they're taking up my encounters with useless shit. Fuck off.
It claws at the belly.
Oh, come on.
Thrusts one into truth.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, I can't see how much is how much, so I'm just gonna stop here. Okay, there were worse ones at least. Fine, take the bloody food. Give me something good.
This knight is merely a tool of the fates, but this is a tool that can still cut deeply.
Suffer 2 wounds to gain 6 fate shards, I'll do it. Okay, fine, I don't care. And then I lose all my food. Thank you, RNG. So I need to buy food. Even though I can't even afford one. I'd have to sell equipment, and I don't think I even have anything. Actually, this sells for a fair amount. Let's get rid of that shit. You know how much food I've bought already? I bought like 12. I've got no fights yet. You know what, if I don't get this, I'll probably just, like... I don't even know. Now I'm going to starve to death, aren't I?
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
Maybe if you gave me encounters that actually, you know, gave me shit instead of literally just taking everything, maybe I'd have a chance at doing something good. People claim they fight for freedom. No one cares. Just give me the damn event. My vision is fading. Fine, I'll fight 4 thieves. I have no problem with this. Can't even see, because... Is my vision actually getting worse? Or are these cards moving... Well, actually no, it's because I've never seen these cards before. 60 seconds. Okay. You're not the first hero to attempt these trials. What separates you from the others? Defeat all enemies within 60 seconds.
Let's see what the smith can achieve.
This should not be hard in any sense of the word. I need to move forward so that the fan is actually hitting my back. Let's move my microphone a bit to the right so that it doesn't, you know, have the thing. I don't know how you can lift that with one hand. Steel and flesh both subscribe. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Same rules. If you hit them hard enough, they do what you want. When activated, Ariadne performs powerful attacks that cause high armor damage. You guys don't have armor though. Oh, joints. Her damage doesn't seem to be bad. Better than Kolbjorn's at least. Kolbjorn is kind of garbage when it comes to damage though. I have not seen that do actually any damage. Maybe I wasn't looking right, but it isn't even displaying her damage. Maybe I was looking at my own damage when I saw what it was doing. Fine Sword is at least fast. Relatively fast, that is. Sure, it's no Trogzor, but it's pretty good. Maybe I can gain something actually useful. Nope, it's a piece of shit.
Themselves in such high regard. The Southerners raise themselves in contrast to their neighbors, and so the distances between us continue.
4 fate shards for fame.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
This was not from my past. I've never had this card before.
Far more pride than the usurper ever did. But you reach far further than he did. Curious.
You didn't say ever just then. A noxious smell alerts you to an oncoming group of toshes, led by a short, stumpy woman with an eye patch. Eye patch Eve, they call her. And although they dress in greasy drabs, her fingers are adorned with exquisite rings, and their pockets are deep with gold. Look at this princess. I bet they've never done a day's work, she sniggers. Sniggers? Isn't that Snickers? What do you say? Fancy ecking out a bit of coin? Tides are coming, better come in there quick, princess, says Eye Patch Eve as one of her consorts lifted the lid off a manhole. As you and the toshes come splashing down and your boots soak up the muck, you feel something at the bottom of the putrid river. You know, this sells for a decent amount, so plunge your hands into the rancid water and pull it out. 13.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
I hope you not sick of saying that line. Actually, I hope you are, so you will not say it again.
You are learning.
Get the trinket. Doubtful it's worth such torment. I'll just sell it anyway. Time to surface. Come on. I had Malaclips with me. Right, and there was a loading thing that caused me to miss the thing. See if I can time this right. I think I know which one's the one. This one. Okay, it was the 4 that I was looking at, but still.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
You do realize that they're all failures. Obviously smarter than you, then. I need these stupid shards of fate, it seems.
You and I must both cultivate our anger.
I don't even care what
Callous lies at the end of our quest, and we will need to be white hot in our rage to defeat him.
Well, actually, that's probably the easiest one, considering the fact that Ariadne does extra damage to armor. I just need to not get 30 seconds. Actually, I probably could kill this thing in 30 seconds. If only I had a weapon better than a sword. I don't know how good the Scorching Blade is going to be. Scorched Blade. It's not scorching, it is scorched, as in it was set alight. Who would try and burn a sword? The Inquisition tortured Aquira for black magic. Before burning him at the stake, his sword survived, and some say he still dwells within. Defeat them all. Yes, all one of them. I'm mashing E. Hear me, right? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh. Well, that works. What was that, like 15 seconds? 10? 3? Okay, sure, I know it wasn't 3. That's about how long it took me to actually start attacking him. I wasn't looking at the time, I was looking at the fight, and even then I wasn't really looking that hard. Golden Shield, what does this do? This item is very valuable. Okay, it's a value item. I want this, because I'm getting a fucking bunch of card prompts. Oh boy, reveal 3 encounters. Oh wow, it's amazing. Just climb the fucking steps. Okay, is Terror of Blight on the list? Yes, it is. If I could just get that, that would be fine. And I stopped too early. Why would the Empire help the fucking Black Knight? I don't know, they're pretty much assholes. Really hate them. I chose possibly the worst ones.
I hate them even when they're helpful. You could have easily kept the priests out of this, you know.
Oh, free gold. This is probably where the Black Knight is.
Healing in a place like this always carries a price.
I need healing. Actually, I need food. If the healer offers food, then I'm all for him. We'll get back up to 5 food. Okay. So it wasn't a waste to go down there. Oh, fuck you. Where's the one? Wasn't paying attention. I think it's that one. Getting dizzy looking at this bloody thing. Oh, thank God. One. Finally, my luck's starting to turn. Lady of the Lake. What? She calls me to her shore. Then what? Okay, the alchemist again. Didn't I just encounter him? Getting repeats. Okay, let's try for red. Or yellow. I just don't want to get blue again because it's boring. Okay, yellow. I think this creates gold. But I need the elixir of life. Too many mushrooms. Okay, let's go for the golds, and I actually got it. I just need the golden beetle, and we'll have the literally just gold. It's just gold. Okay. Here. Hey, beautiful. Timing is everything. The magnum opus. A pair of metal tongs carefully pours the contents into a pail of water, filling the room with steam. The steamed hams! It's quite cool. You reach into the water and dissolve. The formula has transformed into a solid gold nugget. Oh, 10? Okay, 20. I guess that makes up for it. Elixir of life still eludes me. I need that freaking wheel transfer thing in order to get a bloody whatchamacallit.
Like a flame, you are never
Read
satiated until you have consumed all.
If agree.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I.
Oh yeah, that's what I call some skill.
I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Oh. I didn't need to give gold, I just need to have that much gold. Fuck, I could have had any card, I guess. Smashing her hammer down on a tree trunk over and over until it's been beaten to the earth. That's a pretty good way of trading. Anything good for sale? A cardinal blade. Why did this thing say I needed gold? I obviously didn't need it, I needed food. If I knew I needed food, I would have brought the fucking armor of gluttony. It's like... Okay, I know I haven't been playing this game for an incredibly long time, but from what I've learnt, the armor of gluttony is the god tier item and everything else is garbage.
Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time will tell.
Oh, I get a thing. I don't want to equip it. Take the stealthy approach. Stealth worked last time. I don't need Ariadne's help. So I know it can't possibly be this one that's the negative one. Because of the way this thing works. At least the way I think it works. Stealthily tie the raiders up without disturbing their slumber and haul the stolen items back to the monastery. The holy relic. Take a whole heap of money. That was actually a piss poor amount of money. Could have gotten more by selling my old shoes. No, that really doesn't make much sense. How much does shoes sell for in this world? I haven't changed my shoes throughout all this time. Maybe they are worth a little more. What is this? Nemesis, undisciple of gremlins, lone wolf. These are curses. So I probably don't even want to duplicate them. Yeah, they're all failures. This one. Not the gremlins. Use mage granted his knight many methods to inhibit your effectors. Curse will be drawn before the final encounter. I don't know what it does, it just says gremlins. At least it isn't goblins. Actually, no, goblins would probably be beneficial. Fuck you. Really? We're going there. Okay, I just need to make note of where this success card could be. I think it's here. Nope, I was wrong. You see, that's what happens when you stack the odds against my favor. Sigh. I've already done that card. Jesus. That would be a good card to get back into the deck. Actually, no, I use it immediately. At least I get food from this. Okay, sure, what's the worst that could happen? Death! You know what, I should probably go in from the right, considering the fact that the red thing is a huge failure, and this is just a failure. Yeah, I got it anyway, though. Oh boy, 20 life. It's as if I wasn't full health already. Wheel of Rage. Wheel of Wheels! This is moving way too fast. Bitch, what are you doing? Affliction of Blight. This is a lot of them, I believe. It's a lot of spaghetti.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Talking about? Are you crazy? You out of your mind? Why does this wheel move so slowly? I'm not used to it moving this slow. Let's hope the Scorched Blade's effect is actually any good. Because if it isn't, that's not good. Actually, rather bad. Okay. Oh, it's just the whelps. The whelps that lose anyway. Oh, that does a lot of damage. At least it does more damage. I know I probably should have killed that guy when he was down, but I kind of want to use the extra damage. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary Busey. What are they gonna do? Whack me to death? These guys can't do shit. Oh. Didn't look like he was doing the shift animation. As in the execute animation. Maybe we might actually win this one. Score the exact target value in a dice game to draw 2 equipment cards, then discard this card. That is not bad. Nice. 4 fate shards. I only need 10 more in the next, like, 5 cards. Fuck you. You're really doing this again? You know what, let's try and stack the odds in my favor. Did not pay attention there. I actually won. What do I get? Get 5 shards and that's it. But still, I need them anyway. Okay. What equipment have you got? Berserker's Creed. What does this do? Mat Reveal. Shield Reflect. Reflect attacks from ranged things. Why would I want this? Jousting Armor. Last chance. Optionally retry any Precision Gambit with increased difficulty. It's not bad. Gain +1 fame every time you get a fame. Heavy Armor. Complete Strength with this item to unlock the token. I don't want to backtrack and do Strength again. Come on. Fuck. I have no armor, do I? Equip it anyway.
That may help you on the road ahead.
Want more food. Always need more food. Do I have anything worth selling? Sell this piece of shit. Actually, might have use for that. Fine sword. I don't need it, but there's really no point selling it. It gives me, like, nothing. Unless there's something that needs exactly 15 gold. In before I get exactly 15 gold here. I can't see the fucking select button because I'm paying attention to the bloody wheel. That's a poor oversight. And I don't have enough of these, so I don't get the Shards of Fate. Gain nothing. Come on, really? I'm just gonna mash click here because I can't see the thing. Oh, thank God. Hey, all 50 Shards of Fate. You got the power.
Now you reap
got the might.
you have sown. Now death comes for you in a score of forms.
I don't have a shield. Or at least, yeah, a shield better than anything. I pretty much have nothing in the terms of gear because I've spent all of my money on food. You have pierced the veil, and so the Black Knight comes to defend his realm. Defeat him and free us, champion. Fate has provided the Black Knight with more protection. Black Knight summons its allies. Fate has also cursed your endeavor. Lose equipment whenever you gain a curse. Does this count for itself? Yes, I guess it does. Fine, just lose that. Don't need it anyway. Could have thrown out the fine sword. Actually, I don't think I... Actually, yeah, I could, because you can keep the rusty equipment. Fate has chosen pieces for both sides of the board. We shall see if you can overcome the obstacles placed before you. For all our sakes, I hope you are victorious. If you really hope me to be victorious, would you have rigged the game in my favor? Surely, no one looks over you and says, oh hey, you're cheating, fuck you, you lose. Instant execution for you. So, we're gonna face the Black Knight. You know, he's a 6 mana 4/5, and he can kill the Lich King. But, yeah. Protector of prisoners being held beyond this mortal realm. A mighty foe in mighty armor that might be bashed off before he can be killed. Oh, that must be. Well, Ariadne, I seem to have a use for you. Let's see what the Black Knight can do. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We'll kill his phalanx. You see, this is what I hate about these guys. You have the riposte option, but it doesn't fucking do anything because they're still blocking. Okay, I want to kill these Northerns first. Focus. Focus, Bram! Hey, it said she wouldn't need a revive. It's lying. Come on, I totally blocked that. Not like a riposte would do me any good against the Black Knight. Okay, this is another reason why I hate these fucking shield enemies. I bashed him before, and he still put his guard up. And the Black Knight is just ignoring me. I mean, he's not ignoring me. I'm ignoring the Black Knight to deal with actually dangerous enemies. Kill him. See, what's the point of having the riposte option if it doesn't do anything? This is why I really do not like shield enemies in this game. See, I attacked him from behind, did nothing. This is why the special attacks are so good. There's no point to bashing them before doing anything. You see, he's still recovering. At least Ariadne can take out the fucking Black Knight's armor so I can pay attention to these whelps. See that? Bashed him, still recovered because he was in his attack animation. So they get invincibility frames when they're doing not special attacks, and I get nothing. Yeah. Face the fists of fury. You've never been in the meta before. Get lost. Take this. I'm invincible, and you're not. Oh, he was a mere mortal. He definitely would not sound like that when he has his helmet off. Hey, I win. Do I get the gold card? Gold token? I really did not like this challenge. It was basically luck. The challenge. You freed us from a prison we thought eternal. Our gratitude should be endless. Okay, fine. Give me all of the gold in the world for me having to spend my gold to save you. 3 siblings disappeared in a cloud of grey and gold. Either gold. Overcome with exhaustion, you look around for a comfortable place to make camp. You're surprised to see your bedroll already laid out beside a campfire, burning low. Gaze up at the night sky briefly before falling into a deep, untroubled sleep. This video is just going to be titled literally RNG. I do get that gold token, right? You should give it to me first.
To turn in your favor. We knew that because you are here.
Nazgar's Reckoning. The Wind's Return. It's a terrible name. Band of Faith. And Gaze. Wouldn't be surprised if that actually had a thing. Supplies have been added to. I get a buckler. Grimalkin. Bates dealing. No thanks. I want nothing to do with them. Purgatory. That can't possibly be a good one. In before I get like the Black Knight's Blade. Forgotten Dreams. And these are the quests I completed. Yvette's Cottage again. Do I get a better one? Mechanical Oddity. Okay. Old Rusty Man. Next video, I guess we will be doing,
We reach toward the end of our tale, and here true magic begins.
Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And now, we must merely pass through them.
And so, we just did challenge 11, and supposedly there are like, what, 21 tarot cards, so I guess that would make the halfway point. Not nearly there, you idiot. What's justice? Prepare for combat against Northerners. You'll need precision and chance cards. Okay, we'll focus on this later. So, that was only 47 minutes, really? Whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video of this, or in more Open Sphere, I don't know, I still haven't decided yet. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.